We're at South High School where tonight the Red Wings take on conference rival Green Bay Notre Dame alongside the coach Chris Wright. I'm Mike Martin. We're standing in front of Wade Heinen and the South High Pep Band. They're going to put on a little show while we do our opening. Chris, Green Bay Notre Dame comes in only 6-3, but in 3-3 in conference, but they're very tall.
Yeah, they are very tall. Watching Matthew Rader behind me work on moves in the paint. I'm thinking about the times when we come to these games and everybody warms out around the three-point line. Here we finally get a post player playing in the paint. And I think that's going to bode a little trouble for South. We were talking before the game. How is South going to handle the tall timber of Green Bay Notre Dame?
Trevor Landwig for South averages 6.9 rebounds per game. I think it's incumbent upon him to do a lot of blocking out and get some rebounds. He's also very, very good on the offensive end with offensive rebounding. So he's got to have a big night for South to keep close.
Yeah, they will. Somebody's going to have to rebound. They're all going to have to rebound and hustle and, do the best they can not to allow second shots, which I always, if you've heard over the years say, I think rebounding is the most overrated stat, but offensive rebounding is a big stat. And, you got to make sure that Notre Dame is just a one and out tonight for South to hang in there.
Avery Lyons leads the Tritons in scoring, 17.6. I was mentioning to Chris up in the press box before we came down. Very nice young man, had a chance to chat with him before the game. He was a little bit worried about South tonight, wanted to know if they were experienced or a young team. So I don't think they're taking South lightly, even though South is winless.
Right. Well, the South kids are coming out. Coach Bristow's been around the block. He's a very good coach. And I think for South, they just got to find a way to shoot. I mean, you look at their shooting percentages at the end of the year, they're just not making a lot of baskets. And if you're not making baskets, that bolts to not a very, very good offensive season. And, they say, you got to let that sleeping dog lie. And against Notre Dame and South. South thinks that, Notre Dame maybe one we can get. They just coming off a loss against North by a point the other day. Got the North-South game this weekend, so maybe cut some fire and get that first win.
On an unrelated note, do you think North and South are going to have a combined band at North on Saturday? Because these guys sound pretty awesome.
Yeah, they do. I know they're at North, and I know North always typically brings in alumni and stuff sometimes, so now they'll do that. But I like this too. And again, we don't always appreciate the band or the cheerleaders probably much as we should, but we definitely appreciate the arts as well.
Now back to game notes. Josh Goback is averaging 14, just a little under 14.8. He only goes about 5'11". The guards for Notre Dame are both over 6. Is that going to pose a problem for him?
I think it is a lot. And, he's one of the kids that's got to shoot better. He's only a sophomore, and he started last year as a freshman, but he's only shooting about 32% on the season. And he's one of those kids I'm talking about that's got to get red hot, along with other kids, kids like James Case, too. Some of these athletes, he's got to shoot a little bit better, but, I think it bodes trouble for South all year. They're always facing bigger, taller teams, and it's up to Coach Bristow and his group to run some kind of offense to get kids like Josh open.
We're going to step out, and we come back. We'll have the starting lineups and tip-off for tonight's ball game.
Doesn't see race. Love is love.
You've messed up your son's haircut.
Mom?
Do you A, try to fix it?
Like it never happened.
B, work with what you got? Or C, show solidarity?
Thank you, baby.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Look at me. Hey.
Raymond, look at Mommy.
Maybe the light hurts his eyes.
Maybe she's just not hungry. Maybe he can't hear us. Maybe maybe we're not stimulating him enough. Maybe it's a phase.
Avoiding eye contact is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
I guess sometimes things just happen. Devastating things. Your whole world changes in an instant. That's what happened to me the day my mother had a stroke.
I'm Paul George, and I want you to spot a stroke fast.
F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time to call 911.
Protect the ones you love.
Spot a stroke fast.
Visit aarp.org/caregiving for information on how to provide even better care for the person who wants to take care of you.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Notre Dame Academy Tritons against your Sheboygan South High Red Wings. One of the goals of high school athletics is learning lifelong values. Sportsmanship is one such value that makes this game an educational experience. The Fox River Classic Conference stresses sportsmanship as a goal and expectation for all in attendance at tonight's game. Please remember to sport a winning attitude by cheering positively for your own team. And now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask that you stand if you are able. Please remove your hats and headwear. Place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem by the Sheboygan South Pep Band. Thank you. And now for the starting lineups. First, for the Notre Dame Tritons, junior number 5, Josh Cribben. Senior number 10, Jackson Strohmeyer. Senior number 13, Reese Johnson. Senior number 14, Connor Hennigan. And senior number 20, Matthew Rader. Head coach, John Taylor. And now, for your starting lineups for the South High Red Wings. Sophomore number 3, Josh Govak. Senior number 15, Trevor Ladwig. Junior number 20, Nick Larson. Senior number 23, Jacob Case. And junior number 35, Antoine Jones. Head coach, Jeff Risto. Assistant, Jeff Nichols. Managers, Hallie Tooney and Morgan Stampfile. The officials for tonight's game, Larry Dietz, Stephen Sanders and James Stadmiller. Our official scorer, Peter Kulzer. These individuals are registered by the WIAA and assigned by the Fox River Classic Conference. Their experience and integrity qualify them to administer the rules of the game. Our trainer from Prevea Sports Medicine, Dave Stecker.
And getting ready to start
Game
tonight's
supervisor,
basketball
Chris
game.
Korf.
We have some new equipment. You'll see it on your screen. They have, there you see the scoreboard with the teams and the time. It's all interfaced with the scoreboard here in the gym. And you'll see in real time the score being updated and the clock running down. So we're pretty excited about that. Good timing. Get it for the North-South game, right?
No pun intended, right, Marty?
Right.
The timing.
South opening up in a man-to-man defense. Jones almost took it away, and then Govek tipped it out of bounds.
Checking in for Notre Dame, number 1, Avery Lyons.
Avery Lyons is normally a starter, Chris. Notre Dame started an all-senior lineup. Lyons is a senior also. I don't know why they didn't start him. Isn't that kind of a slap in the face if you're South?
Well, I don't understand what the point is after 25 seconds. I mean, why? Whatever.
3-point basket by Jackson Strohmeyer.
That's his 10th on the season. Notre Dame 6-3, 2-3.
They're 3-3 in conference, Chris. Not a very good record. Josh Govek with the basket, the 2-pointer.
Got to get him going.
Fadeaway jumper is no good, but we got a foul. And shooting 2 for Sheboygan South will be Jacob Case. Case with an opportunity to give South the lead.
Boy, I don't know these officials either, Marty.
Steve Sanders, you know.
Where is he?
He is the referee underneath the basket right now.
Oh,
He's put on a little
yeah.
weight, and his hair is
yeah, I thought I recognized him when he kind of looked at me too when I saw him.
We haven't seen him in a few years, and like all of us, he's getting a little grayer. Good rebound that time. Nice strong rebound by Trevor Ladwig, and we mentioned his name in the opening. Govek with a basket, and South with a 6-3 lead. I know we've talked about this in the past, Chris, but Lions with a 3. Neither of us are a real big fan of starting an all-senior lineup for whatever reason, even on senior night. Oh, steal. With the left hand, laying it up and in was Connor Hennigan. Good move by him.
See, and that's the kind of stuff you just can't have is turnovers.
Well, especially those kind.
Yeah, they lead to easy baskets. And you better get used to the pressure because Saturday night it's a coming. And it's all going to be from the north side.
Well, nice runner, but it wouldn't go for Case. Lions on a spin move and passed it out. He's wide open. Same spot, same result. Another 3.
Well, South sitting in that zone and 3 for 4 from 3-point range gives the Tritons a 5-point lead already.
Good defense by the Tritons to keep Govek out of the lane. They're in a man-to-man. South, like we mentioned, is in a zone. .12-footer is no good. Triton's control, tipping the ball to a teammate was Matthew Rader. And you see him on the baseline with the ball. Lions again. Boy, oh boy, he is hot. And it's 14-6. South had a 6-3 lead, Chris, and all of a sudden Notre Dame has run off 11 in a row.
Well, they're 5 of 7 from the floor, and there's a replay of it. I'm going to tell you something, Marty. This shot here is going in.
You're a prophet.
Kind of a strange year in the league, Marty. We'll be talking about that. Pulaski and Bayport up at the top, but after that, you got Southwest, and then you got a host of teams that are
struggling.
I would have to say they're top heavy, and then the rest of the squads are just kind of there. And I know I'll bring some information on Saturday night, but against non-conference opponents, the league is not doing very well. Bayport, I think, is 4th in state. Their only loss is to Kimberly.
Kimberly from football fame.
Well, they're ranked like 2 or 3 in the state. I think it was a 1-point game at the Concordia. I think it was to Kimberly at Concordia at their tournament, basically, of champions down there. Invitational.
Deep three is off, no good by Reese Johnson. And South comes away with the rebound. Ladwig again. Govek, scoop shot is good. That was pretty nifty. 14-10.
No, at least they're getting Raider out of the game.
One thing I don't like is when Raider gets the ball at the high post, he never turns to face the basket. See if there's somebody he could throw it to.
Notre Dame going to apply a little pressure, which is good work because, like I said, you know what South's going to get on Saturday night.
Govek is being guarded by Reese Johnson. And we mentioned in the opening that the height of Notre Dame could cause some problems for Govek getting shots off. He's done okay so far. Lions couldn't get that one to go. Hennigan, putback is off, but he gets fouled.
Have him at 71%, Marty, from the free throw line.
Ooh, friendly roll there.
Austin Bolt in the game, number 1 for South.
Nice stroke on that second free throw, makes it 16-10. You know, I'm so used, Chris, to giving the score and how much time is left. I don't have to do that anymore. It's right on the screen. Switching hands on the shot was Ladwig, but he couldn't get it to go. And then the feed inside is tipped away. We get Lyons for steps before he got the ball down on the dribble.
I wonder if that's, I seem to be recognizing the official now, talking to Coach Taylor over here as well.
Right, yeah, I was going to say.
I was going to say, these guys might have done state tournament games.
Sanders, I know, did.
Yeah, maybe now that they're all a little older, Marty, since I've seen them last.
Right.
First, I don't know who they are now. All of a sudden,
You recognize them.
Doing state tournament games.
That three-point attempt by Case is off. Oh, bad pass. Alex Ruiz in the ball game for the Tritons, number 21, and as I say that, he checks out, and coming back is Matthew Rader.
Well, South is shooting 50% from the floor, Marty, and if it wouldn't be for those threes, it'd be right there.
Yep, got him with 4 threes.
Yep.
Tritons coming out high to challenge passes on the perimeter, making it very difficult for South to penetrate. Max Marciando in the ball game. Jones with a basket. There you're gonna see it. Maybe a little too late. Good hustle for the ball.
Lions
the
on
Red
another
Wings.
miss after he made his first 3 out of 4. Now he's missed his last 2. South with a chance to pull within 1 or even.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Jones shuffled the feet. That was an easy call.
4th turnover on South.
They get a timeout on the floor. I believe it's on Notre Dame. It's a full timeout. So with 10:41 left in the first half, we'll take a short break. Back at South High School's Acuity Fieldhouse, there you can see the score. John Taylor, the Triton head coach, talking to the troops. Jeff Risto on the other side, trying to get his kids fired up. You mentioned in early on, Chris, that South just needed to make some baskets to stay competitive, and they're certainly doing that.
Yeah, they're shooting over 50%. They just got to take care of the basketball, Marty.
Yeah, that too.
They're 4 turnovers. You can't have empty trips when you're struggling from the floor.
Side to Rader, he has it blocked. Tries to bump his way into some room, but then he gets tied up. It'll be, Tritons are gonna keep it.
Rader averaging 15-8 a game. Yet to make a basket.
Watch out for Lyon. Oh, good steal by Govek, but I think he traveled, yeah. Josh doesn't like the call. He thought he made a great play, and he did. And actually a little bit of contact, forced that travel.
Well, he kind of jumped that way.
Probably a good no call.
Yeah, against the zone, you want to swing it to the opposite side.
Lions shot no good. Raiders rebound putback is no good. And then Rader picks up an over the back foul.
All of a sudden, Rader using his height there. Wouldn't have picked up the foul if you would have made that first basket.
Right. Tommy Jensen comes in for Rader. And we're going to get a foul on Notre Dame.
Not a lot of fouls, Marty.
Not too many, actually. You're right. Only the third team foul on Notre Dame. South has only one.
You know what I just did?
No. Oh, put the
Jinx.
kiss of death.
Yep, now watch the
on the
foul
lack
start.
of fouls. Case had it in the corner. Now South working it to the other side. Yeah, force inside. Didn't work out that time.
There's a walk.
Checking in for Notre Dame, number 20, Matthew Rader. Also, number 12, Wes Gleason.
Wes Gleam in the ball game for the Tritons. Jones has it on the wing, looking inside. Doesn't want to force it to Case.
Coach Risto likes this until almost that happened.
Yeah. They're forcing Notre Dame to play a lot of defense. Jones with a 14-footer, it's off no good. And Rader with a strong rebound. Case is going to pick up the foul. That's his first. Govek and Larson come back in for South. Lions has it on the wing. It's tipped away by Govek, and it goes off a Gleam. South will get it back.
It's been a while since South's got a basket, Marty.
It has been.
Both teams,
Nobody's
actually.
been taking a shot except for Govek. Case wanted to, but Lions lays it up and in on a steal. That's a big turnover.
Yeah, all of a sudden you're a possession away, and you had 3 trips.
Another steal. Rader. Lions with a nice pass inside to Rader, but he was fouled on the shot attempt. He'll be shooting a pair of free throws. And there are those turnovers again.
Well, you had 3 chances to pull within 1 or even. Didn't get anything. Then they score. Then you turn the ball over again. And that's when bad things happen. And the lead gets for your opponent gets away.
Notre Dame has been stellar from the line. Matter of fact, both teams, South is 2 for 2. Notre Dame now 3 for 3. Didn't work, Chris.
Strohmeyer getting a bunch of points from the foul line.
Was that Strohmeyer?
Yep, number 10.
Okay, my bad. Thank you for the help. Case has it. He tries a 3 and buries it. That's what South needed.
Yeah, it's been a long drought for South to get a bucket.
Fortunately, Notre Dame hasn't been scoring a lot. And that was kind of comical. 2 blue guys together, the ball came at them and they both took a step in the opposite direction and let the ball sail out of bounds. Hennigan comes in. South hanging in there. Can kind of see why Notre Dame doesn't have a better record. Case threw it out of bounds. You got that turnover, Chris?
Yep. Eight turnovers.
Oh boy.
10
That's
minutes.
a lot, yeah. That's almost one a minute. Good hustle by Josh. Get the ball for the official.
And again, South is right there. Let's get a stop here.
And again, almost had it go through his legs. You know, sometimes it's the simplest skills that are the hardest, like passing the ball and catching it. 3 ball, good arch, but no good by Strohmeyer. And that shot is up and in. Reese Johnson with the 3-pointer. Oh, nice
pass.
feed. Easy basket that time for Ladwig off a nice feed from Jones. See more of that. Hennigan forces a shot, no good. He gets his own rebound putback though and puts it in. Good effort by that young man.
6 offensive rebounds too. Another point of emphasis we made at the beginning of the ball game in our opening. Don't allow Notre Dame second shots.
Good pressure by Rader on Ladwig. And again, coming out a little further to guard Case. Jones with a nice spin move in the lane, had a great look at the hoop, but couldn't get it in. Notre Dame comes away with it.
And that hot shooting is, oh, an offensive foul.
Yeah, Rader charged into Ladwig, I think it was. That's his second foul. That'll get him out of the game. Alex Ruiz in the game for the Tritons. Marchiondo in the ball game for the Red Wings.
South still shooting 53%, Marty. Their problem is the turnover bugaboo.
Sounds to me like they should be getting more shots up.
That would help.
And part of that is because of the turnovers, right?
Yeah. Just down 7. Under that 5-minute mark.
Ladwig has it on top, looking underneath. Case with a step back jumper is no good. Bolt comes away with the rebound. Smallest guy in the court underneath the basket grabs the rebound. Good job. Shot under pressure and Govak buries it.
He's tried 4 shots, Marty, and he's made them all.
Wow. Good ball movement.
Got to get the board.
Case outfights Hannigan for the ball. And South has it right back. Great opportunity to draw a little closer. Good feed inside by Marchiondo, and then we get a whistle. Austin Bolt committing a blocking foul. Boy, you don't see that very often. Notre Dame has it back. Going down to the 4-minute mark of the first half. Hennigan with a switch of the hands and lays it up and in. Hennigan has 8 points. Jones with a 3. Buries it. Could have easily had a free throw. He got knocked to the floor, but no call.
Right in front of the official.
Yeah, exactly right in front of the official is right. A good hustle by South. Bolt and Jones hustling to take the ball away.
Oh, there's a bump. Thank you.
That foul's going to go on Johnson.
I have Josh at 72% from the free throw line this season.
Yeah, he's going to be shooting a pair. Nice roll. Good touch, Chris. Could set an all-time WSCS record, first half free throw shooting. All makes by both teams. Need a defensive stop.
We walked.
Yeah, another walk. Easy call. Case in for Bolt.
9th turnover on Notre Dame, too.
Oh, man.
Turnover beast. Here we go again. Chance to tie, or even this time, take the lead. Good decision.
Case on the drive, lays it up over the front of the rim and scores.
Here's the replay. You know what? That was a good decision. As soon as the defender got off balance and stepped out there, you go right to the basket. That was a wonderful decision there by Jacob Case.
Hannigan did what he was supposed to do when he got it in the post. He faced the basket and found an opening. Ladwig commits the foul.
Force.
Lions, no good. Jones out hustling Hennigan for the ball. South with a chance to take the lead. Good feed to Case. Off the glass and it rims out.
Darn it. Boy, oh boy. Rolled right around the, oh.
Lyons was wide open but passed up the shot.
And that's where he's hit all his shots.
Exactly. Deep three is no good by Strohmeyer, and Jones with the rebound.
I'm surprised how much time Rader for Matthew Rader for Notre Dame spends on the bench.
Well, he's got 2 fouls, Chris,
Okay.
that's why.
Okay.
Govek looking for an opening, couldn't find it.
Good jab step.
Quick release by Govek, maybe not the best shot selection that time. Johnson, no good. A lot of misses by both teams, Chris, all of a sudden. South with another opportunity to take the lead. Little flex offense being run by the Red Wings. Well, somebody didn't go where they were supposed to go, and then it broke down. Govek being guarded by Lyons. That's a good matchup. We get a switch.
Oh, he walked. Oh. Well, the possession arrow faces South. So with under a minute, South still has a chance to get over the hump. Take that lead.
Antoine Jones out of the ball game, Chris. I don't know if I like this move. Only 53 seconds left. Keep him in there.
Yep, till the rest soon.
Good screen on top for Govek to get wide open for a shot, but he couldn't bury it.
No, you could see his short there. He's out pretty deep there.
The old left-hander, no good by Zach, Chandler Zach. Looks like South is going to bring it up and play for 1. That clock on your TV screen is not right. It's 22 seconds. Rolling down, 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Oh, they're going to get Lions with a shiver pushed off. It's only the 6th foul, though, so with 8.3 seconds left, South will still have an opportunity to grab the lead before halftime. Johnson on Govek.
4, 3.
Oh,
Shoot
wow.
it now.
Govek got away with a clear offensive foul and had a wide open shot but couldn't make it, and we're at halftime.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? You know you do. That's why we're here. We're free and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Picking a college, man. You and us. Go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos. Go to GetSchool.com.
Marie, you have prediabetes.
Prediabetes? I don't have time to eat right or exercise. I'm a busy mom.
Oh, you're a busy mom.
Yeah.
This is great news. Busy moms never get prediabetes.
Wait, what?
Let me just... Yeah, this is all the people at risk for prediabetes, and way over here, busy moms. No?
We taught him how to hit a baseball, how to hit a receiver, the strike zone, the net. You taught him how to hit the upper corner. You even taught him how to hit the open man. But how much time have you spent teaching him what not to hit?
Being prepared is a part of who you are, but it's especially important in the case of a disaster. Be informed about possible emergencies in your area. Make a plan that covers where you'll go in an emergency. Build a kit with the things you need to survive. There's no one more capable of planning for your situation than you. Start your plan today. Go to ready.gov/myplan.
I love taking care of my mom. It wasn't easy at first. She learned how to better communicate her needs.
And you learned how to not ignore yours.
I discovered how to make healthier meals.
And I discovered how much I enjoyed them.
Becoming a caregiver is a learning experience for everyone. Find articles, tips, and tools from experts and others who have been in your place. The Caregiving Resource Center at aarp.org/caregiving.
Oh, look, a redhead. Staring contest. You still got it.
I know. Come alive with the forest.
The dad was cute.
You were looking right at us.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help, and slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
So they say it's a man's world? I don't see anybody's name on it.
While they were doing their thing, we slowly changed our own.
Today, women can do anything men can do. And there's one thing we're even better at.
Hi, may I please have an application? Thank you.
Skip the drama. Get your diploma.
Okay.
Take that first step towards a better future. Find free adult education classes at finishyourdiploma.org.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it.
You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. No.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
You think getting dumped by text is harsh? Try getting dumped by a tennis ball. My ex-owner drove me out to the woods, yelled fetch, and by the time I brought the ball back, he was gone. Yeah, I was pissed. But the folks at the shelter helped me let go of my anger. I learned coping skills, like taking it to the hole. Boom! Now I'm ready to fetch again. But how about I throw and you run and get it?
Maybe he's really focused.
Hey, Michael. Michael. Maybe he likes spinning the wheels.
Maybe he just loves trucks.
Maybe he's just being a boy.
Preoccupation with objects is one early sign of autism. Learn the others today. The sooner it's diagnosed, the better.
This is the moment I knew. His future had no boundaries.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Get caught buzz driving, and you could do some hard time.
Craig, knock it off.
Sorry, Mom. It could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. And that could set you back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
When you're out there, there's no telling what you'll find.
I see it, I see it. Oh, look at you.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
You're doing great. We're gonna try this again, okay?
Okay.
Wheels, pedals, handlebar, brakes. Sit up straight, keep your weight in the center, keep your eyes on the road, hands on the grips, button the seat. If we feel ourselves falling, what do we do?
Just keep pedaling.
Good girl. Now remember, it's all about balance and steering. Steer with your hands, steer with your body. Steer into the corners and you stay out of trouble. And the bell's your buddy, so go ahead and ding that. All right, you ready? Here we go. Pedal, honey, pedal. There you go, you're a bike rider.
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat?
1 in 5 5 children struggles with hunger in America, support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Back at South High School's Acuity Fieldhouse there, you see the score. Leading scorers in the first half, Avery Lyons on the strength of 3 3-point baskets leads Notre Dame with 11 points. Josh Govek leads South with 10 points. Connor Hannigan for Notre Dame has 8, and Jacob Cates for South has 7. Chris, we had talked throughout the first half about the turnovers. Why don't you tell us about that?
Yeah, it's been a mess. 10 turnovers for South and 9 for Notre Dame. You know, you mentioned Lyons for Notre Dame hitting those 3 threes, Marty, but that was real early in the game. And I think also early in the game, Schromeyer hit one as well. But since then, Notre Dame has missed like 9 3-pointers, or just 4 of 13 there. 47% shooting for South. Now, if they take care of the ball a little bit better, they got a chance here. Another impressive thing that you mentioned was the fact that Matthew Rader just 2 points in that first half for Notre Dame.
I know we talked quite a bit actually in the opening about rebounding and how important it was. How is South doing in that regard?
Well, they've given up 6 offensive rebounds, so that's
gotta clean that up.
A little bit better. But again, they are undersized a little bit. Going with this 1-3-1 here. See if Lyons finds his spot again. South, I think, recognizes him or finds him a little quicker. And there's
Jones anticipating the pass, jumped right in front and stole it.
So they even up the turnover, just like the scoreboard, 10 apiece.
South ended the first half with 3 opportunities to grab the lead. Was unsuccessful each time. Let's see if they can do it right here. Great spin move by Ladwig, but he couldn't get the shot to drop.
And
he finished the half with 2 points.
Ladwig all 3 times it was Govek too, shooting 3s and missing.
Remember when you used to play pickup basketball and you'd get a guy that wasn't a very good scorer and he'd make a basket and you thought, oh no, now he's gonna start shooting. That's how I feel about Strohmeyer. He made 1 3 and all of a sudden he's shooting all 3s and he can't buy one. Ball was tipped out of bounds by the Red Wings. Strohmeyer tossing it in. And Govek is going to get the foul.
Foul number 3, Josh Govek, first personal, first team foul.
Still all tied up. Either team purporting to be a scoring machine out here tonight.
No.
Hennigan driving the lane. Had a good look at the basket, but couldn't get it in. And Notre Dame.
That should be a jump.
Yeah. They're battling inside the Red Wings are against the much taller Tritons. And at least in this last case, they did a pretty good job of holding their own. Johnson guarding Govek.
Another chance for South to take the lead.
This will be number 5. Looked like it went off of Ladwig's leg. The officials are looking at each other. They don't know.
They don't know.
They're going to call it a jump ball.
That's a tough break. Got to get down there, gentlemen.
Notre Dame's going to get it out. That is a tough break. Although I did think it went off of Ladwig personally.
Okay. Then it was a good call. They get the next possession.
Johnson. A good arch. Looked like a nice shot, but it didn't go down. Good rebound for South by Larson. And again, was this try number 6, Chris?
Yep.
Case on Raider with a nice rebound. There's where that height came into play. Went right over Jones for the basket, for the basketball. Strohmeyer, Bangle.
Well, it took 2.5 minutes basically to get a basket to start the half, and unfortunately.
That doesn't count the 3 minutes back from the first half.
No, unfortunately, it was a team in blue got it first.
Govek looking for an opening. Pull up 14-footer, rims off. Raider again with the rebound. Strohmeyer feeling it.
Jeez.
And he makes 2 in a row.
This has been South's situation. They just go into these droughts.
The South calls a timeout. Strohmeyer, Chris, has 11 points now to tie Avery. It's a 32nd timeout.
Yeah, this is just, you know, we mentioned that one of the things in the opening is shooting percentage and consistent shooting, and right now is one of those lulls that South is in that you know, you're hoping you can get out of it, and again, you don't want Notre Dame to run away. We had Coach McCarthy in the house tonight.
Right. He has his stepson played in the JV game, and when they cleared out, so did Coach McCarthy.
He's coach of the Packers, Marty, since you now have another coach.
Well, you just love to rub it in, don't you? You're always picking on me, and I buy all these waters and sodas all year.
Coach Nagy, I believe, is his name.
Oh, yeah, Ladwig did the little hop, and then he started dribbling, and that's too late. Another turnover.
Well, you come out at half, you're all pumped and excited, and then 2 turnovers and an 0 for 4 shooting to start the half.
Strohmeyer came in averaging 8.2 a game. He's got 11 tonight so far. Avery, a good skip pass to Hennigan. He drives the lane and lays it up and in. He's a good player, Chris. It's an 8-point run for the Tritons. South needs to get it out of that side. Kick it over to the other side. Govek with a spin move. Not a good shot. Jones had his shot blocked by Raider. And the Tritons are starting to take control. Lions almost traveled. Ball tipped away by Ladwig, and Jones comes up with a nice steal for South. Hey, Chris, I saw Andy Shane's dad today. Nice basket by Ladwig.
I was working.
That's too bad. I was working the crowd at Arabella's. Raider inside, puts it in.
His first basket of the night comes at the 13:06 mark.
Govek's shot is in. Count it, and he's going to shoot one. A free throw.
One thing we've seen Josh do well at the last couple years is drive to the basket and create things. There, he quickly responded and got the layup. Has an opportunity to cut the lead to 5.
Tony Flowers in for South, making his first appearance. Oh, first miss of the night by either team. Anyway, Mr. Shane was recounting the banter you and I would have regarding Andy when he played. Whoops. Bad pass. Hey, South is down 6, but I mean, they're definitely not out of it.
No.
They
Well, it's going to come down to shooting a little bit. As we've watched, Notre Dame turns the ball over a lot. I mean, on paper, they look pretty good, but...
Flowers with a quick pass out to Marciando, but his shot wouldn't go down. Another rebound for the Tritons. And the shot is up and in by Strohmeyer, and he's going to shoot a free throw, looking for the three-point play. Nice pass by Lyons.
3 Tritons in double figures, Marty.
Yeah. It's tough to beat a team when they have that kind of balance. Strohmeyer completes the three-point play, and now the Tritons have a 9-point lead. Case on a spin move in the lane, couldn't get the scoop in, and coming away with it is Strohmeyer.
Oh boy.
Lyons drives baseline and scores easily. And now South is down 11, and they call another timeout. Now, as I look at my sheet, Chris, they have outscored South 15 to 4. Scott, it's a full timeout. Why don't we take a short break? We'll be right back with South looking to get back in the ball game.
Hey Gabby, how you doing? How's the play date and sleepover?
Dad, it was great.
Awesome. Okay, I'm on my way. Hey guys, what are you doing?
We're going swimming. We're going biking. Yeah!
I'll see you in a little bit, guys. I love you.
Hi, babe. How was school today?
Hi, Dad. It was great.
Okay, honey. I'll be home soon. Remember, you're never too far away from your kids to be a dad. Reach out and take a second to check in, because sometimes the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Back at South High School's Acuity Fieldhouse. You're seeing some replays of the action tonight as the Red Wings come out. Minimal pressure by the Tritons. Govek's the kind of point guard that can they get out of the lane, Tony. Govek's the kind of player that can make pressure obsolete, Chris.
Yep. See how he adjusts on Saturday, because they're going to throw a lot of guys at him, and North's goal is to wear him down.
Jones had a nice drive to the hoop, but couldn't finish. Lyons throws it up, didn't get it when he gets called for the travel. That's at least the third time he's walked. He's accounted for 3 turnovers.
And 6 for the game for him.
Yeah, right. He also had a couple of bad passes thrown in there. But his team is up. Larson has it. Not good spacing on the side between Marciando and Govek. Good defense by Hennigan.
I agree.
Oh, but Jones with the good hustle. Got the miss and put it up and in.
Good defense, but he forgot to box out.
Anton Jones showing good hustle there. Rader. Oh no, makes the basket and gets fouled on the baseline. Gotta give him this much though, Chris. It was a good move.
It was, and there wasn't much room for him to go. And the big fella created just enough between the baseline. Nice little reverse. 77% from the free throw line for the big fella.
And he buries that one. Finishes off the three-point play, as did Strohmeyer earlier. And Notre Dame starting to take control. In JV action earlier, Notre Dame won. So they're looking for a doubleheader sweep. Govek, quick release. Couldn't get it to go. And ball went off of Strohmeyer, so South will keep it.
Govek hit his first 4 shots, Marty, but he's only made 1 of his last 7.
Oh boy, that's not so great. Got to get him hot. Just a quick reminder to our fans, we're doing the North-South game on Saturday. The first game, the girls varsity will start at 6 with the boys varsity to follow. A good hustle by Notre Dame's Josh Cribben. Strohmeyer couldn't get it. Reese Johnson gets the offensive rebound, and Notre Dame setting up the offense. Lyons kicks it out. Strohmeyer couldn't get the bounce. And then Rader taps it out of bounds.
Checking in for South, number 1, Austin Bolt. Number 15, Trevor Ledway.
Rader went scoreless in the first half. He's got 5 here in the second. Strohmeyer had 8 points in the first half, Chris. He's got 6 here in the second, so pretty good balance with him.
South just 3 of 15 shooting, 20% here in the second half.
Jones shuffled the feet. Of all the violations, that shuffling the feet before they put the dribble down has been the most common. Strohmeyer couldn't wait to release it. Lyons had his shot blocked, but they're gonna get a foul on South, and Lyons will be at the line shooting a pair.
Fouls number 23, Jacob Case. Going to the line, shooting 2, number 1, Avery Lyons.
For Case, that was his second personal foul. A lot of friendly rolls tonight, Chris, by both teams at the free throw line. Notre Dame has yet to miss. They are 7 for 7. Make that one 7 for 7. And they now have a 14-point lead. Bolt, it's a shot off in the lane. Nice basket there. Good teamwork between him and Jones.
Regular zone.
Yeah, South continuing with the zone defense. And Jones with the interception. Ladwig. Jones with the 3 ball, couldn't get it to go. Bolt all over that offensive rebound, however.
That's his 3rd. That's hustle.
It is. He's done a good job in that regard. Case puts his head down. He gets fouled by Strohmeyer.
Fouls on number 10, Jackson Strohmeyer.
Jackson Strohmeyer with the foul. His second timeout. Not sure who called that
Notre Dame,
timeout.
I believe.
But it is a full timeout, so with 7:52 left. South down 12.
Hey, I'm Tyler Perry. Do you know what hunger in America looks like? Well, it has many faces, and 16 million of those belong to children. Yet billions of pounds of food go to waste each year, and this is unacceptable. You can be a part of the solution. Join us in supporting the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks, which rescues our surplus foods and provides meals to many families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org today. Together we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
Huh. All right, we'll do the best we can with this. Thanks for the text, Jane. South is going to take it out of bounds. They need to do some scoring, Chris, and they need to do it quick. Bolt with a good play to keep the ball. Case with an open 15-footer, nails it.
He had missed a bunch too, Marty.
Time to start making them then.
Yep, 3 for 11. You know that Notre Dame is very turnover prone, so if you just stick with your defense.
Reese had it on top. Lions with a pump fake, goes down the lane. Goes to the basket rather and is fouled.
South coming in averaging just 48 points a game, and we said they got to shoot well to get this one, and to start the second half, it just has not been the case. No pun intended there, Jacob.
Avery Lyons leads all scorers with 15, make it 16 now.
Number 14, Tony Flowers. For Notre Dame, number 14, Connor Hennigan.
Tony Flowers coming in for South. Hennigan comes in for the Tritons. He's made all his free throws. Again, it's a 12-point lead for Green Bay Notre Dame. Tony Flowers with a nice move, but the ball just would not go down. Lyons gets fouled, going hard to the basket. He'll be back at the line, shooting 2.
Fouls on number 35, Antoine Jones. Fourth personal, 16.
Antoine Jones with 4 fouls, Chris. I missed one on him.
At the line, Avery Lyons.
Avery Lyons now has 18 points. He came in averaging 17.6. Other than the turnovers, he's had a nice game scoring.
Yeah, he's very turnover prone though, Marty.
I think you mentioned he had 6 so far. Largest lead for Green Bay Notre Dame at 14. Case with a nice move, goes to the hoop. Again, South not able to finish. Ladwig gets it over to Jones. His shot from the baseline is no good, and Rader with the rebound.
His 9th.
I don't think he'll get a double-double, but he could get 10 or more rebounds. Speaking of 10, there it is. And he gets fouled by Ladwig. Ay, ay, ay.
27 and a half, Marty, and they had, what, 6 chances to take the lead, South that is?
They did, yeah. 3 in the first, at the end of the first half, and then 3 to start off the second half. And it's like you've mentioned, they run into these funks where they just don't score. You know, and then compound that with a turnover or two, and that's not a good recipe for success.
And a team not missing free throws.
That's the other thing. 16-point lead now for the Tritons with 6 minutes left in the ball game. There's a little old scoop shot by Trevor Ladwig. Trevor has 6 points. Another turnover by Avery Lyons.
I think he traveled the last time, not necessarily that time. But regardless, he does switch those feet, which is pretty middle schoolish.
Exactly. I agree with you there. Govek with a jump shot in the lane, buries it. South trying to get a little closer. Over 5 minutes left in the ball game. Govek with 14 points. That's what Raider needs to do when he gets it in the post. Turn around and face the basket. Cribben with a scoop shot is no good. Pardon me, Chandler Zach.
I'm sure that's not what Coach Taylor wants there.
Notre Dame continuing in the man-to-man defense. They've been pretty good at it. Govek bumping into his defender to create a little room, and he did just that, and then he scored. And then a timeout by South. That's a nice little move, Chris.
Well, it's tough against the tall timber there.
Yeah. He's got 16 points. Scott wanted to do a replay, but it's not cooperating. Our next game is Saturday when South travels up to the north side to play North. First game will be the girls varsity. That starts at 6 o'clock, and then the boys varsity will follow that.
Next week, we're out at Lakeland, next Wednesday.
You are.
Me, and the crew.
We'll look forward to that, seeing Dave Gallianetti along with all the Muskies. That was an attempted replay of the last basket by Govek. Caught the ball going through the net. We'll give you one more try, Scott, and then 3 strikes and you're out. Richard Bartson, Greg Zablocki are on cameras. Sarah Balzer and Scott Maloff in the truck. Scott is our director tonight. Sarah running graphics. And up in the booth, it's Chris Wright and Mike Martin. Cast of thousands bringing you tonight's ball game. We got our crack stats crew working the game. That'd be Chris. Offensive rebound by Hennigan off the miss by Rader, and then he's fouled.
What?
Oh, I think they're calling it off of a Notre Dame player out of bounds on the block. We'll take that.
All right.
Hey, there's still over 4 minutes left. They're only down 10. Flowers looking inside, gets it to Ladwig. His turnaround 10-footer rooms off. Jones with the rebound. Antoine couldn't get it in, and then Rader with the rebound. He's up to at least 11 now. There's a quick travel.
Like I said, the turnovers are there. You just have to score on all your trips. And that doesn't always work out so well.
Govek directing traffic now switches over to Lyons with him. He's got a 10-footer that's open but couldn't get it. And coming away with the rebound is Hennigan. Strohmeyer passing up the open three. Lyons to Strohmeyer. No good. Antoine Jones with the rebound.
Surprised Notre Dame doesn't try to work the clock more.
Right.
Just
And then Strohmeyer picks up the foul on Govek's drive. It's only the second team foul, pardon me, the third team foul on Notre Dame.
And South just shooting 28% here in the second half. If you're up around 50 again, it'll be a close ball game.
Govek's shot is no good, and then Rader battling Jones hard underneath, and it's a tie-up situation. South will keep it. Need to score, like Chris said. Almost at 5 seconds. Ladwig looking. Flowers going to the lane, shoots it and scores. Tony Flowers.
8-point game, 2 minutes left.
D it up, boys.
Problem is if you foul,
don't foul
they're
Lions.
in the bonus, but I don't think, oh, that's a big time travel. There it is again, Marty.
Hey, that's a Euro move. That's legal.
How can you be, how can Coach Taylor even be questioning that call? I mean,
I thought that was a good Euro move. Is that what they call that?
you're walking. Oh,
Govek.
my, with the bailout.
Yeah, he's trying hard. Going to be shooting a pair.
Like I said in the opening, Coach Risto knows basketball. Good coach. You just can't put the ball in the hoop for the fellas all the time. And I think you made a good point that, you know, with Govek there, I mean, these kids are pushing and fighting till the end. Doing whatever they can to get that first W. That
A little
was
bit flat on that one, yeah. Josh has 17 points and a one for two trip. Shot is up and in by Strohmeyer, and Case picks up the foul. That was tough.
There, I thought it was the, you had him where you wanted him. Driving to the basket, he's gonna miss this one here. Instead he makes it. And to add insult to the situation.
Yeah, this is our first points for Notre Dame in quite some time, Chris.
Puts it right back to a 10-point lead.
7, 8, 9-point run for South before they finally came up with some points. Govek trying to fight for it. They couldn't get it. Lions scores. That's gonna just about do it, Chris. He has 21 points. And Notre Dame with a 12-point lead. Good sportsmanship shown on the floor by the boys.
Yes.
South has 8 team fouls. Chris mentioned that Notre Dame would be shooting. Notre Dame has held the fouls down. That was only their 5th this half. Steps by Case. Did you see it, Chris? I didn't see it.
I didn't either.
I thought it was a play on. All right, it's a full timeout. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, Chris is going to give us a turnover update by teams.
They're coming. Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Back at South High School's Acuity Fieldhouse. Chris, what do you have for turnovers for both teams?
Well, South's done such a nice job here in the second half with that situation. They've cleaned it up. They've only got 5, but 15 in the game. For Green Bay Notre Dame, they've had 10 turnovers or 19 in the game, and they're still up by 12. So just the shooting again by South not helping their cause.
Turnovers have been prevalent tonight, 34 in the game. Oh, blocking foul on Govek. They want to put Lyons at the line. He's pretty good shooting free throws. In the ball game, Lyons is 6 for 6. Finally. But then Rader comes away with the rebound.
His 14th.
And Tony Flowers committing the foul. That is foul number 10. So Reese Johnson will be at the line. He will shoot 2. By the way, that miss, pardon me, we had a miss earlier. No, we didn't.
There's a make again.
Another one. Notre Dame has missed 1 free throw all night, and that was the one that Avery Lyons just didn't make. And another made free throw. We'll have to add this up.
Another full timeout, Marty.
Another full one. Time for a PSA, Scott.
Hey, look, it's those guys. Are you good to drive?
I'm fine.
How many did you have?
I should be fine.
You should be.
Go and step out of the vehicle for me.
See ya, buddy. Good luck. So turns out, buzz driving and drunk driving, they're the same thing, and it costs around $10,000. So not worth it.
Back at South High School's Acuity Fieldhouse, on the free throw side of things, Notre Dame has made 17 of 18 free throws, Chris. They've really shot them well. And South has made, by the way, that's 94% for Notre Dame. South has made 5 of 7. Not too shabby, but first of all, they haven't been to the line enough. They're shooting it at 71%.
10 more attempts, or 10 more makes, 12 more makes. Difference of the game, Marty. 14.
Yeah, you're right. Right there.
5 to 17 is 12. It'd be a 2-point game. Notre Dame also shooting 45% here in the second half after shooting just 37 in the first half.
Govek looking for an opening. Had it. Shot it. Bounces out.
15 rebounds.
And Case committing the foul. Hennigan was playing it a little coy, like he was going to just run the clock out, and when he thought Case eased up, then he tried to go hard to the hoop. And for Jacob, that was foul number 5, so he'll have to come out. And in for South is Austin Bolt. Should give our fans a little quiz. How many free throws does Notre Dame miss now? Okay, so you don't remember. They are 18 out of 20. That's 90%.
Yep, just 2.
Govek doesn't want to give it up. And couldn't get it to go.
And this should
10 seconds
wrap it up.
left. Yeah, 10 seconds left. This should be it. Don't try to dribble the ball. Just stand there. Don't get another turnover. And that's it. Green Bay Notre Dame a winner, 61-46. Chris, a couple of closing comments and maybe a little something about the game coming up on Saturday.
Well, just 27-27 tie at half, and just couldn't come out and get that early lead, and Notre Dame got a couple threes, I believe, there by Strohmeyer to open it up, and that was that. And for Saturday night, got to take care of the basketball, going against that tough press, and for South, obviously shoot a little better.
All righty, for the crew and my partner, Chris Wright, I'm Mike Martin saying thanks for watching, everybody, and we look forward to seeing you again on Saturday night when South travels up to the north side to play North. With that, again, good job by the crew. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you down the road.